wasn't sad. I just needed a little bit of pop culture.
And a little bit of bonding with our VJs.
And a little bit of fun and chaos here on the Ultimate Gen experience.
MYX Now!
What's up, everybody? We are back here today in the studio. I am VJ Robbie.
I'm VJ Ea.
And I'm VJ Jaren.
Stop.
Bakit? Ano bang gagawin natin ngayon?
Let's play.
Let's
Bite or
play.
fight?
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go, let's go.
And we are ready to play Bite or Fight. So for this, we are gonna be given some prompts or questions. And if we are ready to answer and strong enough to answer these maybe controversial questions, we will choose fight. But if we choose not to, we will choose bite. And then we have to have some weird food combinations for our bite this episode. So are you guys
Okay.
ready to eat some
Question.
weird food? Yes.
Kung gusto natin kainin yung pagkain, pero okay lang na sasagutin natin yung tanong. Okay lang ba?
Yeah,
I think we
pwede.
have free
can do
will,
both.
yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because
You can do
sometimes
both.
we just eat also.
Yeah, diba?
Yeah, sometimes you do just eat.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, let's do
Okay,
it.
let's go.
So are
Okay,
you
Let's
ready?
bring it in.
Reveal your hide list for your IG story. Okay, let's pick first. Are you gonna reveal it or are you gonna bite? So you're gonna do fight.
Yeah, laban.
And you?
I don't know the people that I've hidden my story from, so I'll eat.
Okay, I'll eat also. So we're both gonna bite and he's gonna fight. Okay, can we see who you hid your story from? Wow, confident!
Confident siya kasi.
Confident. Kasi naturuan mo na ako paano tumingin.
Everybody, take a look.
Kasi wala.
Wow,
He
zero
has
people.
no people.
0 people. I've got nothing to hide, Mix.
Wow, well,
Nothing to hide.
you don't do stories that much, so that's fine.
That's
I think.
valid.
Okay, so right now, we're gonna be suffering the consequences of
Okay, I
our
wonder what this
actions.
is.
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
This is...
What is
Peanut butter and rice.
Wow, you guys were creative.
Ladies first. This
Yeah.
Not so big,
VJ
Robbie.
Here you go.
Thanks. So,
Maybe.
thank
Well,
you.
now there is.
First bite, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
Darren,
we
let
should
me
do it
prepare the
together.
bite for
No,
you.
no, no.
I
it's
got
okay.
your
Kaya
back.
ko to.
Brother, here you go.
Darren, we have free
No!
will. We can take a small bite.
Cheers.
Wow, my mouth is so dry. I think it's okay.
So what would you rate this mixture?
Maybe a 4. I don't like the texture. It tastes
Maybe
good.
like a 0.
Texture-wise, I do not recommend. Stick to bread, guys.
All right, moving on to the
Let's
next
go.
concoction.
Concoction.
diba?
Okay, so let's see first. So the next prompt is, so we have to answer this question. Who's the celebrity you can't stand without any particular reason? Bite or fight?
Bite or fight.
I'll bite na lang.
Bite. Okay. Me, I'll fight. Wow,
You'll
strong.
fight?
Yes.
I'll bite.
Bite.
Okay,
Wow.
We're together on this one,
Let's
bro.
go.
Okay,
All
so I'm just gonna
VJs
watch her
unite.
eat.
Let's go.
We have chips and banana ketchup. You know, in the UK, we don't call it chips. Chips, we call French fries.
French fries.
And
What do you-
we call this crisps.
Crisps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
British.
British.
Potato
Potato
crisps.
crisps.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Indeed.
we have some crisps with some banana ketchup.
Indeed.
And-
Indubitably.
In what?
Indubitably.
That's
Indubitably.
bollocks. Okay, try it now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, go guys.
Sumagot ka na
Cheers.
ba?
Wow, that's easy. Okay, and
Oh,
while
yeah.
they eat, I'm going to answer. So for me, I don't know the reason. Like,
Sarap.
I just don't like, not really don't like. I feel irritated, annoyed when she's
Okay.
on screen, Joey King. I don't know why. I watched The Kissing Booth. I watched all her movies, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be friends. Like,
Why?
that's life, you know?
Why though?
I don't know. Like, no reason, actually. Like, that's it.
Ate
But
Joey,
I
sorry.
love her, but also, I
But-
don't know.
Okay.
The next question.
The
Next
To
question.
bite or to fight? Oh, who's the best Beanie member?
Ooh.
Yo,
That's
I
hard.
gotta bite. I gotta bite.
Who's the best
Me
Beanie member I've
too.
got to bite?
I
I'm
gotta
going
bite.
to bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna
but because
bite.
I like all of them, they're all so good.
They're all very talented. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Can't say anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. And I feel like in groups, they have their own strengths. So
Yeah.
it's also very subjective.
And they all
But I love
complement
them
each other.
all. Yeah.
you know?
I love them. And I love their fashion
So-
as well. Okay, what's this? Wait, let me... Is this mayonnaise? or cheese or I don't know.
I'm just like
Sandwich
mentally.
Sandwich spread.
I'm trying to mentally prepare. This does not. Oh, you know what? For the video, let's just put some like extra like.
Okay, Robbie, you do that.
Come on.
You
just
Okay,
do
let's
it.
go, let's
Cheers.
go. Cheers.
To the blooms out there too, guys. Support naman Mix. Come on, let's go.
Asim. Oh. DJ Robbie, how was it since you had the most
Oh, you know.
sandwich spread?
What can I say? Sweet, salty, rich,
Sour.
savory, chocolate,
It's
sour.
everything.
It's
Everything. Okay, next up.
Next,
fine.
next.
Who's the best VJ of all time?
That's also hard. Okay,
Yeah.
so are we gonna fight or bite?
We're gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say, for me personally, just personal preference, DJ Robbie Domingo.
Okay.
Kayo.
And for me, it's VJ Luis Manzano.
No, we're the same. What the
Exactly,
heck?
bro. What did you
Nice.
say on the red carpet? Because he was hosting the Star
Yeah,
Magical
Star
as we were walking down the red
Yeah, so I actually got the chance to interview VJ Luis Manzano and his wife Jessie Mendiola. And fun fact, I think I mentioned it also here before. He's actually my uncle.
Oh,
I'm related to the Manzanos. I'm a Manzano in a way.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
So
Through
cute.
my grandma.
Solid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice,
See?
ah.
And you kept denying that I don't think it's
No, I don't think it's the
Yeah,
same, bro.
Bro,
Trust
I
me.
didn't know.
Yes, I watched it.
Amazing, amazing.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the
that's
vibes
so
are there.
cute.
The vibes are there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We
perfect.
love all the alumni VJs.
Of course.
They're all so amazing. And they set the standard for us. So
Yeah, of course, but
no pressure.
gotta send my love to Onk. What's up, Onk?
Are you calling him an uncle?
Well, he's my tito, so.
Yeah, so literally his uncle. Okay.
Next. What is that one Filipino trait that you hate?
I have one.
Ang bilis!
I think
Okay.
I'm gonna fight for this.
One
Are you gonna
Filipino.
fight?
Sige, I'll fight. And then if I like the combination, I'll try
Oh,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
fight.
sige. Okay, you'll
I'll
fight.
fight.
I'll bite.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay,
And the combination is choco with
sandwich
sandwich.
spread.
again?
Woo! My instincts never fail me.
Nice one. We don't have to
Okay.
do that. Kayang-kaya mo yan.
Alright.
Nice
Wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Come on, wow. Did you guys want to carry on?
We'll just walk.
Okay, so,
Okay, let's
okay.
fight.
What's yours? What's yours?
Mine, I have a few. I have a few.
You have a few. Oh, sige.
This gets me going. No, I think, well, it's endearing sometimes, but sometimes it's just like, guys, Filipino time. Yeah.
Filipino time.
Because
that's the one.
sometimes you agree on something and then you're like, they come 2 hours late and you're like, hindi ko na kayo kakausapin ever. I have a bone to pick with the rest of the VJs, except these two beside me. During the Shake, Rattle, and Ball last Halloween, I waited 2 hours for the VJs. And they told me we were gonna meet at 7. They came 9:30, and then when they arrived, I'm like, huwag niyo akong kausapin. Ayoko sa inyo. And then I ignored them for a bit. And then we were friends again. So yay. But yeah, it's okay. We're all good. How about you?
You know when it's like, you meet someone,
Wow.
Pinoy, you meet someone for the first time, and then, I don't know, for some reason, it's just they're particularly like, oh, ikaw kanina na yan okay ka yan bro, what's up?
Okay, I feel like that's more common with guys though.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
yeah.
I think so.
And based on what you were doing as well, I'm like, I don't experience that.
Robbie, kumusta?
Well,
Guys, makakalimutan mo ako
magkaibigan naman tayo eh, you know. And I'm
tama.
just saying, like, for example,
Yeah.
if the relationship
just
is not
met.
yet like
Yes.
so comfortable, it's
Yes.
like I don't really know you yet. It's like, you know,
Valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Okay,
Brother.
valid. Wow, we had so many topics today.
We did.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this little
Yes.
bite or fight.
yes,
Did
and you know
enjoy?
what? You know
Did
what?
I enjoy it? My stomach didn't enjoy.
I enjoyed.
Okay, me.
But you know what? We still have something big in store.
Yes.
Guys, abangan nyo na our headliner coming up next.
Today's headliner is one of the most iconic pop rock artists in the Philippines. She's a singer, a songwriter, an actress, and a total performer. Please welcome the pop rock royalty, Yeng Constantino! Say hello to our Gen MYX.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Hi sa mga youngsters ko na nanonood. Hello.
Yeah, thanks
Thank you for
being
joining
here
us
on
today.
MYX.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You have so much going on. Congrats on everything. We're so happy for you.
Yes. Happy anniversary,
Yes.
by the way.
Thank you.
Happy 10th
Thank you so
anniversary.
much.
So, ngayon na anniversary niyo, we heard also that you recently had like a declaration of love again, a little bit of a celebration. Pwede mo ba kami ikwento ng konti kung anong nangyari doon?
Yun, ang ginawa namin, declarations imbes na renewal of vows. Kasi parang feeling namin yung mga vows naman namin, natupad naman namin sa kabila ng mga away, in sickness and in health, in war and peace. Nagawa naman namin. Panindigan. So, parang ginawa namin mga declarations what we want in the future, such as we want to serve the Lord, ganyan. We want to travel more, mga ganon. So, we promised na to make, parang hindi promise, declared na we will make more time for each other and stuff. So, yeah, it was just really a celebration of love and loyalty,
Beautiful.
commitment. So, yun, super grateful ako kay God. Umabot kami 10 years ng asawa ko.
Praise God, praise
Yes.
God. After 10 years, what's one of the, can you share with Gen MYX, ano kayo yung isa sa pinaka-valuable na lessons that you've learned?
Dapat, pinakamabait ka sa taong mahal mo. Kasi di ba maraming mga tao sinasabi nila, kasi sa'yo ako kaya maging totoo eh. Kaya sungat ako. Kasi sa labas hindi ko yun kayang gawin. Sa kanila hindi ako totoo. Pero hindi, tinuro sa akin ng aking therapist. Hoy, tumi-therapy tayo. Kaya
Tama.
Since tinuro siya sa akin ng therapist ko na, di ba nagtanggal tayo ng salamin para mas seryoso ang balitaktakan.
Sige, stop.
Talagang kailangan talaga na mas maging mabuti tayo sa mga taong nagmamahal sa atin. So, I had to learn that. Kasi sa trabaho natin, kailangan lagi tayo nakangiti. Lagi tayo nagpapasensya. We can't show pag medyo irritated na tayo. Lalo na in this age of social media, di ba? Makatch ka lang na medyo umirap ng ganun dahil nai-gigirita ka kunyari to somebody. Di ba pwede? So parang at home, nabubuhos mo yung init ng ulo mo.
Yes, correct.
So parang, it's not fair to them. It's not fair to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your siblings, or your spouse. Na yun yung version of you na nadadatnan nila.
Yeah.
So, that was the biggest learning. And sobrang fruitful kasi parang, it's true eh. When you're kind to your husband, to the ones that you love, grabe yung rest mo rin sa bahay.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
But let's move on naman to your music.
Yeah.
Let's talk naman a little bit about your music. Kasi you're one of the artists dito sa Pilipinas na you've had so many iconic hits, you know, from Jeepney Love Story to Chinito. How do you feel about, now there's a lot of people who are still listening and using your music sa mga TikTok trends. Yeah.
Even dancing TikToks.
Yeah, dancing
No,
TikToks.
it
Yeah.
has evolved.
Exactly.
Sobra akong grateful na nabigyan ako ng Panginoon ng ganitong pagkakataon. Nung nag-audition ako sa competition kung saan ako nakilala bilang Yeng, para siyang Pinoy Big Brother pero may musical element. So, when we entered there, parang lahat may mga half Pinay, so parang gaganda, di ba? Uy, ako doon para akong hindi mo talaga expected, di ba, na ako yung mananalo. Dahil kung sa itsura lang, hindi masyado talagang lumaban ang looks ko. Tapos sa talent, sakto lang, hindi naman mataas ang boses ko, hindi naman ako si Miss Reg or si Angeline. Tapos sa songwriting, I would say, mas magaling sa akin sa competition. So ako, miracle for me yung nandito ako sa industry and for people to still sing my song sa karaoke. Minsan nangyayari yan, minsan nagda-drive kami ng asawa ko, yung jeep na katabi, naka-remix yung kanta ko.
Budots remix.
Tsaka may hip-hop remix, may Budots remix, di ba? So, nakakatuwa, nakakapagpasalamat lalo that I'm given this chance. So, super grateful.
It's wonderful.
And we can really see the love that you have for music. And if it was a miracle for you, I feel like blessing to for the youngsters and for the fans. You also had the chance to reimagine some of these songs. So what made you decide that you wanted to reimagine the songs, bring it back?
Meron akong contract with Star Music that sila yung mag-handle ng mga songs ko for 15 years, I think. Si Taylor Swift to nung nakita namin na nilaban niya talaga na maging own niya yung mga songs niya. Ang galing naman nun, ang brave nun. Pero di ko agad naisip na, gusto ko rin gawin yan. Pero nangyari yung pandemic. So, no pandemic, I think you also felt it na, babalik pa kaya yung mundo sa dati? Magkakaroon pa kaya ng gigs? Magkakaroon pa kaya ng normal na TV shows kung saan makakita pa kaya ako that way, katulad nung dati. And one of the things na talaga nakita ko is yung potential of me owning my catalog. I think ang pinakamahirap na part doon sa journey na yon is to talk to my bosses kasi they've been so good to me. Sina Sir Jonathan, sina Sir Roxy. Sobrang heartbreaking. As in, umiyak talaga ako. Nung nag-usap kami, iyak ako, sorry po talaga. Nagsasorry ako that I had to do this. Kailangan ko rin po mag-isip for my future and also katulad nung mga nakikita ko nga sina Taylor, parang it would be a huge blessing financially for me kung hindi na bumalik yung mundo sa dati. But, sa kabutihan naman, Lord, bumalik naman yung mundo sa dati. And here we are, doing shows again, concerts. So, doble-doble yung blessings. And plus, hindi naman ako nag-burn ng bridge with my bosses. We still see each other. We love each other. Kaya Jonathan and me, para kaming best friends. And they really, understood kung saan ako nanggaling.
And what's beautiful about it is, unang-una, that's so real. And thank you, by the way, for sharing.
Yeah, being so raw, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, going back to the process of you reinventing your songs, getting your songs, what was the process of you picking the songs?
Nagtanong din ako sa Facebook account ko kasi most of my followers nasa Facebook. So parang, ano yung mga kanta na gusto nyo na bihisan ko ng bago? And maraming sumagot. So from there, kinat down ko into 5 dahil yun pa lang ang budget na kaya ng ate ninyo. Kumuha kami, nag-set kami ng date, tapos pina-areglo ko kay Miss Ria Osorio, my musical director. Ayan. Tapos we had to arrange it and think ko ano yung direction na pupuntahan nung bagong areglo. And I'm still planning on reimagining a lot of my songs pa in the future. But nag-take muna kami ng break and gumawa muna kami ng mga bagong singles after that. So parang nakailan na ako. Collab, 2 singles, another collab. So yeah, marami pang aabang.
Yeah, grabe. I mean, not only have you done more singles and collabs, pero medyo nag-transition ka nga to a more indie type of vibe and energy. I mean, can you share with Gen MYX a little bit kung kamusta naman yung proseso na pag-transition from your original style to exploring this area?
For me, the most challenging thing about being an indie artist is yung marketing.
Yes, sarili mo ng marketing
Kasi,
ka.
hindi ka ganun eh. Parang pag creative ka, pag songwriter ka, gumagawa ka ng art. Yun ang alam mong gawin. It's really hard kasi ako pa napaka-introverted ko. Marketing, kamusta ka naman? Ang hirap. So ako, nakikita ko rin na hindi ko siya ganun strength, kaya I hired din a music manager who would also help me with the marketing side and tapping also with Cornerstone, our management. Kasi hanggang ngayon natututunan ko pa siya eh. It's not easy. But, bilang mga artists, we like putting ourselves out of our comfort zone para mas lalo pa tayo mag-grow.
Your new song, Gusto Ko Lang Sumaya, is about someone who is going through a tough time. How personal is this song to you?
Super personal. I'm so proud of the single, Gusto Ko Lang Sumaya. Out na po sa Spotify, Apple Music. And yung music video nito was directed by Direct John Prats. I think one of the most vulnerable songs that I have released in the recent, itong kantang ito. A lot of people hindi alam na I'm actually clinically depressed, diagnosed ako. 5 years ago na. I've been into therapy. It really helped me. May notion kasi ang mga tao na if you have everything, natupad mo na yung pangarap mo. Sobrang invalidated ka na. You should be really happy. And you have a relationship na sobrang strong. You have a family na super close. Bakit may depression ka sa nanggagaling yan? You don't know eh, saan siya nanggagaling. Could be, hormonal. Could be predisposed ka because of your genetics. It could be trauma. It could be circumstantial. May nangyayari sa life mo right now. And a lot of people would always go to circumstantial. Wala namang nangyayari masama, so you should be happy. So, may tinuro sa akin yung therapist ko na way to cope with it. Pagka ganon, yung may breathing exercise ako. Minsan kailangan lang ng brain mo pala ng oxygen.
I actually have a question about that. By any chance, did writing this new single of yours, nakatulong ba yun sa, like the therapy or the exercise of writing and processing your emotions para mailabas mo?
more on ako, when I was writing this song, I was just expressing myself. Kaya yung lyrics niya, gigising sa umaga, la namang magawa, bababa ko sa sala, kisame tulala, nagtataka, lahat maputla. Because that's my experience. The things that would excite me, which is waking up in the morning and making my espresso, doesn't bring me joy. Wala akong excitement, wait lang, bakit ganito? But, my goal for this song is to encourage people who are also going through depression or even anxiety na mag-ask sila ng help. Kasi madalas, kapag malakas ka, ako kasi very strong akong person, ako yung taong sasandalan ng pamilya ko, mga kaibigan ko. I'm that person na lalapitan for a payo. Ganyan, si Yeng, maraming kemerot yan sa Bible verse. Lapitan natin si Yeng. So, ganyan. Pero, tapos nahihiya kami na, bakit ako yung ganito ngayon? So we don't ask for help when you are known for being the sandalan, the poste of your friend groups or family. Di, kayo mahiya. When you listen to this song, I hope that it will encourage you to be brave. Okay, mahiya. It's okay to be weak at times. Lahat tayo may ganyang moment na nalulungkot, nahihirapan emotionally. You ask for help. And I pray that the people who are stronger at that time would listen with compassion.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing
Yeah,
all of
thank
that
you.
with us.
Siyempre, diba, you wanted to get that message out the best way you could. And I found it so interesting how you reached out to Direct John Prats for the music video. Can you tell us a little bit more about how this went about?
Gusto ko lang i-note na, Direct John, thank you. Kasi in-explore niya yung brain ko. Kasi ginawa ko kasi hindi ko ma-explain kung paano yung music video mangyayari. So sabi ko, meeting lang kami ni Direct, tapos pag-usapan namin. My team, they were trying to keep up kasi kami ni Direct dyan, nagkukantuhan na lang kami. Wala kaming notes. Okay. Nakikinig lang siya. Direct, ito yung, pakinggan natin yung first stanza. Dito sa scene na to, ganito yung gusto ko makita, ganyan, lalalala. Ang dal-dal ko talaga. Direct dyan, salamat talaga sa pasensya. Buti na lang yung team ko, nirecord nila yung conversation.
So you had it.
Tapos doon ginawa nila, doon na nila binullet points na ito yung gusto ni Ate Yeng dito sa first stanza, second stanza. Tapos si Direct parang okay, sinasagap niya lang. Tapos parang ginagatungan niya lang yung fire. Tapos parang ano lang siya, okay, tama, ang ganda. Ang sarap kausap ng gano'n. Ang galing.
When you're on the same wavelength.
Were there any interesting moments na parang may binato siya sa'yo, binalik niya sa'yo na parang napaisip ka na, uy, oo nga, no, parang okay yun.
Ang ganda ng picture na kaming dalawa. Nag-start kami, nasa table kaming lahat. Ako, si Direct Jan, yung music manager ko, yung road manager ko, handler ko. Parang after few minutes, wala na kami dito. Nakatayo na kaming dalawa. Sa kabilang side, nag-uusap kaming dalawa. Oo, tapos ganito yung Direct, ganyan. Si Direct sagot, ang ganda, ang ganda. Tapos ganun kaming dalawa, parang may sarili na kaming mundo. Sabi ko, after ng meeting na yun, never pa ako naka-experience ng ganong director na sobrang ganda ng creative rapport ko. And you guys are artists, di ba? You surround yourself with people like that.
Creative
Hindi yung
people.
papatayin yung apoy ninyo.
Yes.
Oh, yes, true.
Guys, huwag kayong KJ. Ang hirap kayo maging creative kasi when you're in that moment na parang ito na yun, ito yung gusto kong gawin.
Yes,
Tapos
andun na.
may isang magsasabi, alam mo hindi yan posible kasi mahal lang ganito, ganyan.
Yeah.
Yung idea.
Bad vibes.
Parang wala nang gana.
Wala
Kasi
na.
alam mo, honestly, yung buong idea naman talaga ng music video namin, when we were discussing it, it was really impossible to do. Tapos, nag-descale na lang kami after ipanganak yung buong idea.
Yeah.
Pero not during the process. You treat your creativity as if it is a child that wants to play. You don't tell a child, ay hindi cartoon lang yan, hindi naman yan kochi. Hindi siya ganun. Let the child play. Let them create kung ano yung world na ginagawa nila. And then, after that process, saka na lang mag-deduct. For example, ito, nag-collab kami ng Nobita with a song, a heartbreak song, I think. Heartbreak ba ang gayuma? Oh, parang ganun, medyo hugot song. Binigay nila yung kanta sa akin, tapos na. Tapos ang ginawa ko lang, nag-edit lang ako ng slightly para maging true lang ba sa identity ko. But the heart of the song, kung anong gusto nilang direction, doon kami.
Yun ka. That's cool kasi that makes you flexible where you can work and support and be featured in many artists' projects.
Yeah.
And I interviewed Nubita here sa MYX actually, and they said they loved the process, the whole process with you. Tapos ang sabi nila, ang ganda-ganda ni Ate Yeng.
Yeah, actually,
Diba?
so many
Ang
praises.
tanong, feeling niyo ba maganda ako?
Maganda ka talaga.
Hindi mas importante yung ngayon.
Oo.
Correct. Putting it out there. But yeah, I actually love it. And it made me so curious now that you're working with a lot of new artists as well. And you ventured into being an independent artist. What surprised you the most nung naging independent ka and you started working with a lot of people about yourself and how you work now?
Nagkaroon ako ng empathy sa mga record labels kasi mahirap pala talaga. It's really hard to promote music, but you know, I have to navigate kung nasaan ako right now. So maximizing my social media platforms, engaging with my core fans, that's very important. Going back to my roots, and syempre, still staying true to who I am.
Kahit tapos na tayo dito sa kwento session natin with Yeng Constantino, we'll go ahead and play some games. 7 rings coming up right now.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Okay.
Are you ready, Ate Yeng?
Okay, paliwanag niyo sa akin.
So for this game, this is called the 7 Rings Challenge.
Okay.
And you will call 3 friends and they have to answer within 7 rings.
Okay.
So it's a test of your friendship.
Yes, sa friendship. Naku,
No
sana
consequence
nandyan sila.
here, but sa friendship niyo, man.
Okay. My gosh. Let's call
Okay.
Eric Santos. Tingnan ko.
Okay.
Santos, okay.
Eric Santos!
So is it payback time for
Friend,
him?
friend, sumagot ka. Friend, sumagot ka. Okay.
Okay.
Let's hope he answers.
The suspense is
Ay,
more. Hala, 2 left, 2 left. Oh,
Drop call ako. Sa pang 17, drop call ako.
No, you know what? Payback niya kasi to. Kasi no one answered during his
Oh,
episode.
really?
Yeah, no one answered him during this episode.
Oh, siguro na-feel niya na, sa mix to.
Magme-message to. Magme-message to. Usually ganyan siya eh.
Oh, really?
Nasa CR ako kanina. Bakit?
Oh, cute naman. But you usually
Okay.
call Eric Santos.
Pagka meron akong pinagdadaanan. Friend. So, pero nagpapaabiso ako eh, friend. Can I call you? Para after mga few minutes. Okay, you can call. Tara. Bakit?
Okay. Feel
Okay.
ko magme-message nga siya after.
Mag-message siya
nito.
mamaya.
Okay.
Ano nangyari? Oh my God!
Next person.
For the next person.
I'm
Who's
feeling
next?
yung pressure.
Okay, Jason D.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, 1.
Friend,
Friend, grabe ka! 1 ring, sumagot ka kaagad.
sa cellphone ako eh. Kaya, siyempre,
I love you, friend. Alam mo bakit?
Love you, my friend. Yes, 30.
China-challenge kasi nila ako, 7 rings, na sinong sasagot na friend ko raw in 7 rings.
Wala pang 1 rings. Ano sumagot na agad?
Oh, trung, tapos sumagot ka na agad.
True friend
love mo talaga ako,
Yeah,
friend.
true friend.
Oo, love talaga kita, friend. Basta ikaw, drop ko lahat, basta ikaw.
Kahit pagkain mo, parang umunguya ka pa eh.
Nakakuha ko yan. Basta
Love you, friend. Thank you.
love you. Sige, see you soon. Miss you.
Miss you, bye.
Yay! 1 call.
Wow, true
galing
friend.
naman.
True friend na para bang hindi true friend si Eric Santos.
Choy trivia, ha? Si Jason din, kapitbahay ko din.
So cool.
So, minsan, para niya akong service, ganyan. Friend, punta na ako ng office, gusto mo na sumabay. Okay, sige, wait lang.
Ay, wow,
5 minutes.
Friend, service, neighbor, and co-producer. For his concert.
Ayaw nga.
Oo nga.
Sobrang close nila, nakalimutan
Oo.
na.
Ay,
So, how
another
did that
trivia.
happen? Yeah. Kinatok mo lang ba siya na produce
Nga
ko
pala,
concert
producer
mo?
ko na yun. For 10th anniversary ni Jason D, nag-decide kami na Miss KZ Tandingan na mag-produce ng concert for Jason D. Kasi super love talaga namin siya and we feel like a lot of people should watch him and see how good he is as a performer and as a singer. So we decided to produce the show. Yay!
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Game! Last
Alright,
one!
last one.
Daday, sumagot ka! Oh my
So-
gosh, wait lang. Christine, sumagot ka.
Okay.
Nanggigigil ako sa'yo. Si Christine, si Casey Tandingan. Tingnan natin. 1,
Okay.
2. Day! Mag-answer ka na, Day. 3.
Andito pa siya sa Pilipinas ngayon.
Andito pa. 4.
May time pa, may time pa.
5.
Ala!
Hala!
6. Last one. Day, ano ginagawa mo? Feeling ko, binibigyan ko talaga ng excuse friends ko. Nocturnal siya, mamaya pa siya gising. Maaga pa eh.
Hindi pa to wake up time niya.
Ay, sayang. Pero at least nakaisa tayo.
Yes.
Correct.
Season D. Yes.
One ring.
So much.
Yes, yes.
Oo, for being so G. But yay! But you also usually call Casey or parang once in a while thing lang siya.
Oo, pag ano kami, meron kaming pagchichikahan.
Ay, perfect! Bestie vibes.
Well,
Narinig mo na ba yung ano? Alin? Chika kami. Ah, talaga?
What was the longest call that you ever had with Casey?
Siguro mga 6 hours.
Wow! Grabe. Sleep call na yun.
half the day. Half the day.
Sobrang ano. Ba't nagsalamin ako? Okay. Ano ba yung next na?
Okay,
Well,
kasi you're getting ready.
Yes.
Yeah, kasi Gen MYX, kahit tapos na tayo dito sa 7 rings, we have Offscript coming up next.
Gen MYX, for today's off-script challenge, we will be playing Kwento Mo Yan Eh, Reimagined. Because we are with Yeng.
Love it na ipasok yung reimagine. So, for this game, we are going to be creating a story. Gagawa na kami ng kwento, but the twist is we have to go one by one. And in each of our sentences, we have to include a Yeng Constantino song. And
Yes.
dapat connected yung kwento natin.
Okay.
Oo.
Uy!
You wanna start? Oh,
Me,
confident
me.
siya.
Okay.
Guys.
Oh.
Narinig mo na ba yung kwento
Oh, ano yun?
tungkol sa tinraidor na pag-ibig?
Ay, talaga?
Oo.
Actually, parang lumapit yung balita na yan sa akin eh.
Ah, talaga ba?
Oo, lumapit siya sa akin. Pero hindi ko maalala, ano ba nangyari doon?
Pero alam mo, gusto ko yung kwento na yan eh. Kaya nga, nung narinig ko yan, sabi ko, ay salamat, merong bagong pagchichismisan.
Yes.
Yes.
Gusto ko lang sumaya sa pag-ibig.
Gusto mo lang sumaya sa pag-ibig. Pero, alam mo, sa time-in ng panahon
Pinipilit niya.
Pinipili niya talaga
Sige.
eh.
sa time-in sa panahon ng dalawang nag-ibig, ng dalawang isang lalaki, isang babae. Mahirap talaga yung panahon na yun, kaya hindi sila pwede sumaya.
Galing mo doon ah. Talagang na-connect niya kahit medyo mahirap.
Okay, oh.
Pero sila, ate, maghawak kamay nga tayo. Parang hindi ko na kaya ituloy itong kwento na to. Ikaw yung storyteller, di ba? Ikaw na lang, please.
Ang ganda! Hindi, ang totoong story talaga niyan, sobrang close nila dati nung nagliligawan pa. Tapos nung naging sila, yung lalaki sabi niya, pwede bang mag-cool off muna tayo?
Sakit.
Lumulutang ako ngayon.
Oo.
Lutang ako ngayon.
Lumulutang ang isip.
At nahuhulog na ako sa iyo, Ate Yeng. Ang ganda mo.
Parang hindi ka kabit ng kwento yun pero papayag.
Sige.
Next.
Siguro, nalalabuhan na ako sa kwento natin na wala na yung isip ko eh. Hindi ko na maintindihan yung kwento ng dalawang nag-ibig.
Kaya nga, ako na lang ang magtutuloy.
Sige.
After kasi nilang mag-cool off, actually, yung rason kung ba't sila nag-cool off,
Ano?
yung babae kasi, may boy best friend siya. Tapos nung nagbabay siya sa boy best friend niya, nagbeso sila, nagselos yung guy.
Patay tayo dyan.
Ang pinaka, matinding katanungan, chinito ba yung guy?
Good question. Good question.
Wag na!
Wag na! Wag na nating tanongin.
Wag na nating pag-usapan yan. Chismis yan.
So, hindi talaga...
Ginudge niya tayo.
So hindi talaga
Hanggang
tayo
dito lang yung
pwede
kwento.
maging marites dito. Wag na tayo maging marites. Kaya lumipat na tayo sa MYX Daily Top 10.
Let's go!
And that was our Mix Daily Top 10 for today. If you didn't see your fave on the list, you can still vote for your favorite music videos, mix.global/vote. And speaking of vote, isa lang naman si Yeng sa laging part ng Top 10 and laging nagna-number 1 sa Mix Daily Top 10.
So mga nakinig ng Jeepney Love Story dati, dami kong award sa Mix dahil sa inyo. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And you were also a celebrity VJ at ngayon ikaw na ang guest namin. Full circle moment. Ang saya. But for now, since you are our guest and you're not the VJ for today, are you ready for another game? Meron pa! More.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so let's get into the end game. So for this end game, we are going to pick between Yeng's ultimate Yeng song.
Oh.
So, ikaw lang ang magde-decide dito. You're going to pick your ultimate favorite song.
So, first question. Hawak kamay or salamat?
Mahirap yan First, parehong baby ko yan. Tsaka grabe yung binigay na blessing sa life ko. Pero I would choose Hawak Kamay dahil yun ang first hit song ko. Hawak kamay, di kita iiwan sa paglalakbay sa mundo ng kawalan.
Yeah! Hawak kamay or di na ganun?
Hawak kamay.
Hawak kamay or lapit?
Hawak kamay.
Hawak kamay.
Oh, okay. Wow, loyal ka sa Hawak Kamay, ah. Hawak Kamay or Jeepney Love Story. Ang suki sa mix.
Hirap. Kasi itong Jeepney Love Story, parang after my second album, ito yung parang biggest hit ko. Kasi yung second album ko, wala akong hit song doon. So, super love ko tong song na to. Sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, pinakamarami akong award na natanggap dito. So, Jeepney Love Story. Sorry, Hawak Kamay.
Okay, okay.
Jeepney Love Story or Pag-ibig?
Oh, Jeepney Love Story.
Jeepney Love
Yeah.
Story.
Okay, Jeepney Love Story or Bye-bye?
Jeepney Love Story. Oh, wait lang. Parang si Eric Santos na tumatawa.
Oh, okay.
Hello, friend.
Hi!
Galing, 100 rings, Kuya.
Ano na?
Tumawag ako kanina kasi tinatest ako ng mix kung sasagot ka.
Hi! Bakit?
May challenge sila, 7 rings. Sabi ko, feeling ko tulog pa si Eric Santos. Pero friend,
Oh my
sobrang
gosh.
salamat kasi tumawag ka pabalik. You love me.
So, nandyan ka pa rin.
Andito ako, nagsishoot pa kami.
Alam mo, you're so lucky, you're so blessed kasi sa akin, walang sumagot.
Yes.
Isa sa inyo, walang sumagot.
Friend, love you.
Of course, love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice
Nakadalawa siya.
Dalawa, nakahabol pa.
Nakalaman
Nakahabol,
Casey
diba?
Tandingan. Casey Tandingan, tumawag ka rin. Sige,
Okay.
back to
Grabe.
the game. Uy,
Focus na
on
ulit.
fire ako na, on fire ako.
I feel like this is hard as well. Jeepney Love Story or Chinito?
Ay, ang hirap nga.
Yes.
Yung Chinito, hindi ako sumulat niyan, yung friend ko. But I also love that song kasi hindi lang siya bilang isang songwriter pero interpreter ng kanta. Sige, for now, I'll choose Chinito.
Uy! Hit after
Okay,
hit.
finally, Chinito or Ikaw?
Ay, wala na to. Siyempre, ikaw. Oo. Ay. Kasi yun talaga yung song na parang feeling ko, isa sa mga kanta na nagpaiyak sa akin ng lubos while I was writing it. Ano yan, song ko para sa aking husband. Ikaw, kahit di niyo naman ako nirequestan, kumanta ako.
Gusto natin yan.
Yes, we love that. We love that.
Tintayin ko na, pabayaan niyo na ako. Ikaw, ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw, ikaw.
I love that song. Yeah.
Amazing.
I love that song.
For this episode, the ultimate Yeng song. For this episode lang naman, ikaw.
Yeah.
Okay, love it. Thank you so much for being so game sa lahat kahit pinapahirapan ka namin on the spot.
Parang mas nahirapan
Mas
sila.
nahirapan sila. Ang mga
Oo nga.
Englisher. Yeah, but thank you so much and for sharing everything and for nag-enjoy po ba kayo?
Sobrang enjoy.
Okay.
Maraming salamat, Mix, for having me again.
Yeah, and speaking of that as well, this is your moment, everything that you have going on. Where can we find you?
Gen MYX, this is Yeng Constantino again, promoting my newest single, Gusto Ko Lang Sumaya. I know that a lot of you are going through emotional na mga bagay and stresses. I hope that this song will help you release yung mga negative energies na nafe-feel ninyo. And may tumatawag na naman sa akin. Si Christine kaya ito? Si Christine nga!
Buzzer
Galing
beater.
talaga. Galing.
Christine! Hello?
Okay ka lang?
Oh, sobrang sweet.
Napaka-OA. Hindi ka naman tumatawag. Ikaw yung taong kahit tawagan kita, magbe-message ka muna. Huwag muna tayong mag-usap, yung message mo lang. So, dapat
Binuking mo naman ako. Alam mo bakit? Nandito ako sa mix. Nasa mix ako.
Ay,
Tapos-
bullshit. Sorry.
Tapos meron silang challenge, 7 rings challenge, kung sino na raw yung sasagot in 7 rings. Pero friend, kahit di ka sumagot sa 7 rings, nag-call back ka naman. Kaya thank you!
Pero gusto mo yung nalaglag mo. Sabi ko, iba to. May nangyayari to. Ba't to tumawag? Hindi gusto mo katawag.
Oh, love you, Casey. Salamat. Sobrang sweet nung pagka... Ano nangyari sa'yo, Te?
Sabi ni TJ, tawagan mo na si Kuya JM kasi baka sabi, wait lang. Tukatawag si ate Yeng. Ano nangyayari?
Oh, sobrang sweet mo, Casey. Papayakin mo pa ako. Love you, Casey.
Ano pala? May challenge pala. Ito si TJ, nagtatanong tuloy. May challenge pala siya. Kaya pala siya tumawag. Sa mix pala. Okay. Sige, magbabay ka, oh.
Oh.
Bye!
Bye.
Mix.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Yes, kayo dito.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Oh, alam niyo
Very
na.
nice
Friendship
one.
saved.
Ay, nasagi pa mga kaibigan ko. Ayun na nga. Gusto ko lang sumaya at sumaya na nga ako ng tuluyan dahil sa mga kaibigan ko. I hope that this song will help you cope with your anxieties and depression. I love you guys. Thank you, youngsters, for your support. Panoodin nyo na rin po ang music video nito na nasa YouTube channel ko. Gusto ko lang sumaya, directed by Direct John Prats. Ayun! Thank you, Mix!
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
And guys, for the last time today, our headliner, Yeng Constantino!
Thank you!
Guys, don't forget to watch daily episodes of MYX Now on YouTube and MYX Cable Channel. Come on guys, wag niyo din kalimutan mag-share, mag-subscribe, comment, and send your love to us kasi alam niyo, pinapansin namin yan.
That's right. But for now, this has been VJ Ea.
I'm VJ Jaren.
And I'm VJ Robbie, and again, one more time,
One more
our
time.
headliner, Yeng Constantino.
And you've been tuned in to the ultimate new gen experience. This is
MYX Now!
Thank you,
Love it.
guys!
Ito na yung
Thank you
bagong
so
trend.
much.